Pendleton, and she's racing against Becky James, this youngster from South Wales who got herself a silver medal in the Commonwealth Games in New Delhi, beaten to the gold medal spot by Meares of Australia. Pendleton here at the front once again, teeing herself up for a tilt to positive defence of her world sprint title. 3 British competitors then through to this stage of the competition, the 8th finals, and the winners will go into the quarterfinals by right, and the losers will try to get back into the competition through the repechage.
Well, difficult position to be in this. We've seen it several times already where you get two from the same country in one round. You could look at it very positive. We're definitely going to have a British winner.
Pendleton at the front here, 30 years of age now, wealth of experience, her first world crown coming in LA back in 2005. And it's been all about Victoria Pendleton ever since that. The blue ribbon event for the sprinters, she's made that her own property. So Pendleton then just keeping an eye out here to see whether the youngster from Apeldoorn is going to make an early strike or try and surprise the world champion. Getting towards the sharp end here of the encounter now, and the strength of Becky James from Wales gives her the front position here. Well, that was impressive. She used the height of the track very well and got ahead of Pendleton, but now then, has she got the power to hold off the world champion? Here comes Pendleton. She's using her strength to good effect. Pendleton wins and goes through to the quarters, and James, well, she'll have to fight it out in the repechage.
Well, very courageous ride there by Becky James. She wasn't afraid. She had to go, tried to go for the inside. Pendleton closed the door, didn't hesitate, came around the outside. At the end of the day, I think she was just slightly outgunned there. Very strong acceleration there from Victoria Pendleton to come back around the outside.
But Becky James improving all of the time. She's a former world junior champion and sportingly congratulated there. As we move on now to the heat that contains Jess Varnish. There she is, who went sub-19 when she led out in the team sprint. She is the lead-off rider there, but now she's got a bit of a problem here because she's racing against Meares, who is the Commonwealth Games gold medalist from New Delhi. Now, if she could beat Meares, that would certainly be a massive scalp to take, but there's a gulf of difference between the two when it comes to his experience.
Well, I think there is, but this is a great place to gain that experience, really, and she started on that path and started strongly. Her core event, of course, I think now is going to be that woman one in the team sprint event, but who's to say she can't start to perform just as strongly in this discipline.
And of course, for all the medals that Meares has won over the years, the one medal she hasn't managed to achieve is the gold in the sprint.
That's quite a surprise, isn't it, really?
It is.
She's been so good for so long.
Yes.
This one's eluded her.
Of course, she was a 500-metre specialist and world record holder. She's won that several times. She won the Olympic title the last time it was held in 2004. Now then, what can Jess Varnish do here? Well, riding it well at the moment. Getting the height on the track to try and get the gear spinning to try and close down on Meares, but Meares is very, very strong. Oh, wonderful riding there. Very, very brave indeed by Varnish. Now then, can Varnish maintain the lead here? This is where Meares will dig deep. She is so strong, but tactically that was a superb move there by Varnish. But Meares has the last say and goes into the quarterfinals. That was a gallant effort, wasn't it, there by Jess Varnish?
I don't think she could have done anything better there from a tactical perspective, and that's been recognised there by Meares. She rode beautifully there. She wasn't intimidated. She kept her height for a long time. A tiny, tiny gap, and she dived through it, no hesitation. And I think that took Meares by surprise. But again, at the end of the day, I think she was just outpowered.
So there we are then. Varnish will have to go into the repechage if she wants to get into the quarters. But Meares, she's through cleanly by right.